Hello everyone, the Kentucky Patriot here. Thanksgiving. I wish all my family and friends a happy Thanksgiving. Wish you a safe Thanksgiving. Wish the very best for you and your family. Just want to take a minute and just bear with me for just a second. But we absolutely love this channel. We love doing this, so I don't want you to think that when you ask something that this is a burden or that we're not willing to do something. But I just want to tell you a little bit of history real quick, and then I'll get on into the flashlight review, the reason we're making this video. But like I said, we love this channel. I enjoy the comments that we get, and I appreciate all you guys. And I don't want you to think I'm complaining at all. But some of you ask, where we've been, why haven't we done more videos? Well, actually, after the fall festival at our kids' school, we had pumpkins donated to us. And I mean so many pumpkins that my wife has an Equinox. We couldn't even fit it close into my Jeep, that she had an Equinox, and we had the back of the trunk literally piled to the roof. And my kids was even holding pumpkins on their laps. And we were so excited about getting to the range. And we had some videos in mind that we were going to do. I was going to let my kids shoot it with an AR, because my kids are still small. They can't shoot any higher calibers. They're still small. That will still explode the tannerite. And I know there's others like Sonic Boom and things you can get that doesn't take a high-powered rifle. But I don't have it. All I have is a Sonic Boom. And well, And what my wife had done is for my Christmas present, she had got me a customized AR. But what I had done was traded my other AR in on this one, so the price would be less. Well, I was supposed to have that AR a couple of weeks ago. I still haven't got it in from the gun store yet. And then I was going to wait and try to shoot the pumpkins if they're still okay. As of now, I was up there today for a few minutes, and they were still intact. So hopefully we can shoot pumpkins, but I know some of you requested us do that with the 454. See how many they'll go through. I had some 3.5-inch rounds. I was going to use out of a shotgun. Then my kids were going to shoot them with tannerite with the AR, but hadn't got the AR. And when we go to do a range video, it's not in my backyard. It's actually at my mom and dad's, so it's a pretty good piece for us to drive. And now that, and I don't want you to think I'm complaining, but now that the days, time has went back, are a lot shorter. My kids go to school. My kids are in karate. My kids play basketball. So, they're in so many extracurricular activities, then with work and church and school. And then, like I said, where I get home late, it's hard for us to get to the range. And if we get a range day, time we get up there, it's not just, we got to take stuff up the hill. We get somebody to watch our kids. We try to take our kids with us. And like I said, I don't want you to think I'm complaining. It's a burden. It's not. It's a joy. But it's just hard for us to try to juggle all this with my life, and then this is my hobby. So I love my hobby. I love doing this. I enjoy doing this. So that's why we haven't had the pumpkin video yet. That's why, and then I talked to this company here. It's actually Exegeus, the folks that give me the bipod to review, which by the way is solid as a rock. I couldn't be happier with it. This is their sister company, I guess, or the same company, I reckon, but it's called Fyland. Fyland tactical flashlight, or it says hiking, outdoor, hunting, whatever. But this is the Fyland, if I'm pronouncing that right, Fyland. So that's why I don't have a gun to mount it on. Now, I guess you probably could do it on a shotgun, but when I think of this, most people, I think of more of the AR platform, so I don't have my AR back yet. So anyway, and the other rifles I had, like the Mosin Nagant, most people, so I didn't fool with mounting it, but I did want to talk a little bit about this today. And again, I'm not endorsed. They don't pay me. They just said, hey, well, if we send this to you, would you review it? And I'll tell you as I tell them. I don't promise them anything. So I would not lie. I would not be dishonest. I have no reason to be. So just what you see is what I'm going to show you, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Excuse me. On top of that, I've been, that time of year when temperature change, I've been fighting the head cold, congestion, sore throat. So please bear with me, and I don't want to be redundant, but I'm not complaining. So don't think doing these videos are a burden. They're not. They're a joy, and I enjoy. I really do. Like I've made so many friends, and this is just a visit. This is just a friendly visit. You coming over and sitting on my porch, or I come over and have coffee with you. That's basically what I've always wanted this channel to be, and I appreciate that. And thank God for every one of you. But anyhow. This is a tactical flashlight, and I guarantee if you watch this channel, you love flashlights, you have flashlights. This one, what I really like about it is it doesn't have to be mounted to your gun. So if you know you want to keep it in your car, you can still mount to your gun. And you know, they sent the mounting kit here. You can see you can obviously mount it to your weapon. For those of you like mounted weapon flashlights, and some of it it's a necessity. If you're you know, you got to do it legal, but there is things you can hunt at night, and as long as it's legal, this little flashlight here, and I want you to see something. This is what's really neat too. It comes with rechargeable batteries. It only takes one of these, so while you're using one, you can recharge the other one. I did not recharge these. I did not charge them at all. I literally just opened them and put one in here, and look at this. I mean, you can see right here the beam, and this is in my house. This is my normal lighting I have in my house. Actually, a little more, because we've got a few Christmas lights already up over there. But you can see it's very bright. I hate to blind you, but I want you to see, I mean, great amount of lumens. I don't know the exact lumens, but you talk about really lighting up the night. So if you're one of those guys that want to put it on your rifle and hunt with, it's great. Very tactical looking, very easy, fit in your pocket. Put right here, and as Paul Harrell always says, always carry a flashlight. And you know, and I agree, flashlights are wonderful. Now, if you, I personally don't mount them to my home defense weapon. A lot of you guys do, and of course, there's the mounting kit. You can put it right on there. But even if you don't have it for home defense, there's still a lot of practical uses for this to be put on your gun. So you know, or just to carry with you. And we see the charging kit right here, and the little adapter here, the battery, the mounting kit, and the flashlight. And here's the thing too, and I talked to the company and I asked, I said, did you want me to do this now, or did you want me to go ahead and wait for when I get my gun back, or actually get my new gun? Because I traded the other one. And they said, well, go ahead if you don't care for Black Friday and Cyber Monday coming up. Well, I can tell you ladies right now, for stocking stuffers for your man, for your husband, for your father-in-law, for your grandpa, for your dad, trust me, they would love this much more, but much rather have this than a pair of socks. So if you're looking for something for that hard-to-get guy, this is it. They'll love it. Everybody needs a flashlight. Like I said, if you want to mount to your weapon, you have that option. If you want a good tactical flashlight to carry, this is it. Good, solid, sturdy. And here's the great part of it. It doesn't break the bank. I mean, we're talking under $30. And I mean, you just absolutely can't beat that. The quality, and again, I'll be honest with you, I can't say that I've had this for years and years and years and been on the trails and hiked. I mean, I just opened this, but it's a beautiful flashlight. It really works out great. And like I said, for the hard to buy person in your life, and even a female, I don't want to get into political correct. It's not what we are here for at all. But there's a lot of females that shoot. We understand that. But a lot of you ladies, even if you don't shoot, to have this in your purse, so it doesn't have to be only for the male, to have it in your car, to have it in the console, and always have a rechargeable battery with you. Because I'm telling you, you know it and I know it, flashlights always come in handy. And I'll tell you what I do. We're hillbillies. You don't ever watch this video for more than 2 seconds and not realize that. So we're hillbillies, and I'll tell you what I do. We frog hunt. My wife actually gigs them, but I shoot them. And you know, and the way it is in Kentucky, there's a frog season. But if you gig them, you have to have a fishing license, or if you shoot them, you have to have a hunting license. And there's a season for them, so abide by your laws. But this right here, I already told my wife, as soon as we turned it on and seen how bright it was, I said, this is going to be my hunting flashlight right here. And if anybody's ever been frog gigging or hunting, either way, and you know that when you shine the light on those frogs, you can't have it, that just any flashlight. You have to have a big, nice, bright, lighted up where you can see the frog and get to it. And if you've never had fried frog legs, man, they are great. They're great. I know it's probably more in the South. But if you guys ever get a chance, a lot of restaurants serve them, but they're not as good as what you'll get fresh. So if you never get you some fresh frog legs, and this is going to be my new traveling companion right here. This one's going to replace my old one. And like I said, I wouldn't tell you anything that I wouldn't do. And anything I say about any round or any flashlight or any bipod, I wouldn't tell you something that I wouldn't do, that I wouldn't use. Just like that G2 Research, that company sent me those ammo, that RIP ammo. If you've not checked out that video, check it out. I'm telling you, I wouldn't tell you something that I wouldn't believe or I wouldn't trust for my family. Those are phenomenal. So these guys, and like I said, I don't promise them anything. I don't tell them I'm going to give them a good review, because if it's not a good review, I won't give them one. So the thing of it is, but to me, when they send me something that they know that I'm going to review and I get nothing for, I'm not a paid endorsement, to me that says a lot about their product. They have that much confidence in an independent tester that's going to say, hey, I recommend this product, you know. And like I said, you know, everybody likes flashlights, but to get a good quality flashlight with that kind of light, bright, rechargeable batteries that'll mount to your gun. I know a lot of you guys are big home defense light on your gun guys. Hey, this could be a great option for you. And runs great, looks great, and like I said, you're not going to break the bank. It's under 30 bucks. I mean, you can't beat that. I'm telling you, for a Christmas gift, stocking stuffer, you can't go wrong with this. And I want to say this too. I can't give everybody a shout out. There's so many channels I like, so many people that I think so much of. And you know, the guys I talk about all the time, and they've been so good to me and friends with me, and people we made videos with, and you know, people that we've commented about. And a lot of them, you know, like Paul Harrell and Scott from Kentucky Ballistics, and Buffalo from Buffalo Outdoors, and you know, Loads of Bacon, as we're such good friends with. We've mentioned so many times. But there's a couple I did want to give a shout out to, and I've been meaning to for a while, but again, I'm not complaining, but my life is super busy. Like I said, I serve on, you know, I'm a minister. I don't know if I've ever told you that, but I'm actually a minister. You know, so I'm busy with the church. You know, I'm on different boards and different committees, and not complaining at all. I love my kids more than life itself, but we say super busy. So a lot of times I mean to do things and have things in my mind. There's still people that's requested videos and ideas that, Lord willing, I'm going to get to, so don't think I forgot about you guys. But there's a couple channels you may not know that I want to give a shout out to that I really think a lot of. And one is PEX 2A America. And he isn't from Kentucky, but he should be. I mean, he's just one of those guys that everybody knows a guy like him. He's just the guy that you grew up with. He's the guy that you work with. He's the guy that lives next door. He's the guy you stop by and have coffee with. And actually, he lives in Illinois. And he's on the fire lines every day. And there's a lot of great people in places like New York and California and Illinois. It's the cities is the problem. And the cities has the population and the voting. But there's people out in the areas that love the Second Amendment, that are patriots, that love firearms and freedom. And he's one of them. And he kind of keeps you updated on laws. And he'll just take a gun out, the Mossberg Shockwave or whatever gun he's got, and he'll tell you about it. He'll give you a review on it. And he's just a down-to-earth guy. I'd really like for you to check him out and tell him the Kentucky Patriot sent you. His name's PEX 2A America. I've never met him in person, but I hope to this year at the NRA convention. And there's another lady that I really, really like. And her name is, I hate to say it because I'm a hillbilly and I probably pronounce it wrong, but I guess it's Mia Anstein or Anstein or something. I'm not exactly sure, but it's Mia Anstine, I think I'm pronouncing that right. But it's on YouTube. And she's really neat. You're really going to like her too. I mean, her videos cover a wide spectrum. Her and her husband and kids may be camping. They may be horseback riding, hunting elk. She may review a Swarovski scope. She may be shooting. She may be hunting. They may be on the farm with their dogs or whatever. But it's a really neat channel. She seems to be really a sweet person. And like I said, it's really, you know, like I said, from elk hunt to you know, being with family to camping, just really good stuff that most people that probably watch this channel would appreciate. And I think you really like her channel. I want to give both of them a shout out because I really enjoy both their channels. And if I've never give you a shout out, please don't take it personal, because there's a lot of people I think I need to say something about them and say something about them, and I can't shout out everybody, but there's a lot of good channels out there, really a lot of good people and a lot of good products. If you have one of these flashlights, or if you get one of these flashlights, please leave it in the comments below. Let us know what you think, and always keep it family friendly. I always leave even the negative comments on my channels. I'll leave the negative ones on there too, except if they're vile. You know, if you leave a, you know, like I said, keep it family friendly. But anyway, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. You might make somebody's Christmas a little bit brighter with this. So I want to wish everybody a happy holiday season, a safe holiday season, and we hope to do some more videos, and I'm sorry that I can't get to them quicker. Hopefully I'll get my gun back pretty soon. If the pumpkins haven't rotted, we'll try get to the range and have some fun with it. And any of you guys have any comments or videos or questions or anything you want me to address or shoot or do, like I said, we do this channel for you. We enjoy it. We appreciate everyone that watches it. We got a small channel, which is a great group of people, and we're thankful for each and every one of you. May God bless you, the Kentucky Patriot, signing off.